Welcome to the Procrastinator, my name is Jan, and today we are playing EU4 as Prussia. I have made a few decisions between the last episode and this episode. We are no longer going to focus, well, we will still focus on Bohemia at some point, but not immediately. Instead, we are going to go and focus on Denmark. Denmark is weak, it doesn't have many allies. It is very, very powerful in the Lübeck trade node, which is fantastic for us. And it will increase our territory, which is not in the Empire. None of this is in the Empire. It will bring us closer to Sweden, but Sweden isn't really going to do much. And I am, let's say, about 90% sure we have a larger navy than Denmark does. They have 39 ships. We have 31. Oh, poo. We don't have a larger navy. Thought we did. Well, then, we'll increase our navy size as well, and then we're going to go to war with them. And yeah, I think that will be a better idea, if you ask me. We'll be able to get access from the Hansa, no worries, and the Lübeck Kanton. Huh. So yeah, we're going to go after Denmark now, instead of Bohemia, or the Hansa for that matter. We're going to go north. We're going to also pull back guys, and we'll go to after Bohemia later, and we'll go after the Hansa later. But first, I think we're going to go after the Danes. Peace, Milan and England. Peace, White. Peace, Bohemia and Palatinate. Palatinate ceded Bohemia to Bohemia. See, Bohemia even became bigger now. So Munster and the alliance with Luxembourg doesn't matter to us. Regency Council in Bohemia. Bohemia is afraid of us, like they should be. And yeah, I also have topics to talk about today, so we're going to do that as well. Soon as we build 2 more galleons. There we go. Wallachia and Serbia pieced out. Wallachia was annexed. We are going to fabricate a claim on Schleswig. Schleswig? Which one would be a good one? Let's see. None of these would be a good one. They have the increased coring cost as well. Because they took aristocracy? Yeah, I will live. Which of these is good? Schleswig is okay, I guess. So is Midland and Nordland. So we'll fabricate a few claims and get stuff going. In the meantime, we're going to talk about 2 duchies which are important for my part of the world. Those are the duchies of Caranthene and the duchies of Krain. I don't have much about the duchy of Caranthene because it didn't really exist that long and wasn't that important as a duchy. It was important before as part of Carantania, but not on its own. But I have a little bit more about the duchy of Carniola, which is Kran. The official name is the Duchy of Carniola. I don't know why they chose Krain here, but in Slovene we call it Vojvodina Koroška. It still exists in kind of 2 parts. It's weird. Actually, Vojvodina Kranjska is Kran. It doesn't exist as itself. There's a city named Kran, and it's difficult. But the Germans call it, or in German it's called Herzogtum Krain. So I guess that's why they chose Krain over here. Let's see. Military technology 618. Nothing that important, but I would like improved foraging and attrition for enemies. So we're going to take that. And we also get a Prussian ideas advance, which is fantastic. The first one being that we unlocked improved foraging. Traditionally we were unable to fight effectively in lands which did not supply a lot of food. However, our troops have become better at acquiring food, allowing larger armies to find that. Attrition minus 25%, which is fantastic. And Prussian ideas advanced. Peasants. Regimental cantons. Peasants are naturally not keen on a lifetime of service in the army, so they tend to run away when recruiters come along. Now we give each regiment a recruiting district to draw manpower from. Each youth is expected to train for 3 months of the year, so he is ready for service. This should ensure a steadier supply of manpower for armies. National manpower modifier plus 33%, which is fantastic, and recruitment time minus 25%, which is also fantastic. Going to go in and grab another ship. There we go. We have our first claim on the Danes. And we're going to fabricate another one on Midland. Local defensiveness plus 25%, which is also fantastic. Once the month takes over, we'll also build another ship. Just to make sure we have naval superiority, you know. Sweden declared war on Denmark. Fantastic. This will help us out in the end. Build another ship in Stettin, and go back to the Duchy of Carniola, which it was slightly different than it is here, but we all know that these provinces aren't fully correct. The Duchy of Carniola itself existed between 1364 and 1918, when it passed into the state of Slovenes, Croats and Serbs, which was a state consisting basically of how the size of Yugoslavia. There was a part that kind of, where Gorz is over here, kind of fell under Italy, and Serbia of course wasn't part of it. That's with the state, and later when it became a kingdom of the Slovene, Croats and Serbs, then yes, it became a part. Great Britain released Northumberland and paid a bunch of money. Muscovy wants military access, of course. But yeah, after that it did kind of become part of it. And the founder was technically Rudolf IV of Austria, who was the Duke of Austria, and he founded it without really imperial consent. The empire wasn't really happy about it. In 1918, throughout its existence, it passed in and out of the Habsburg Empire. It passed in and out of the Habsburg monarchy, and which, you know, is fine, why not? And then it became a permanent part of the Habsburg monarchy in 1619. We have an insane monarch again. Karl I has been acting very strange for the last couple of months. How old is he again? 57. For the past couple of months, it would seem like he is suffering from a temporary crisis of insanity. As a result, our realm is left with very little efficient guidance. Request military guidance, 5 army tradition, 5 navy tradition, 25 prestige is lost, and 45 ducats are lost. Or request admin guidance and gain some admin power. And we're going to request admin guidance, actually. And take out a loan because of it, but god damn it. It will help us in the end. Austria wants access, of course. We are going to go after them. After, there we go, we have another claim, and we're going to fabricate a claim on, actually no, that's it for our claims for now, I think. We're not going to take more than 2 provinces for now. We have a bunch of people who are done. We need that last one still. Once the chip is complete, we'll go to war with the Danes. Simple as that. And oh god, no, not now. We're going to suppress the Czechs. Quickly do that, and then come on, Czechs, don't be evil to us. But back to the Duchy of Carniola. It became a permanent part of the Habsburg monarchy in 1619, and it was also a part, and then later a part, and Laibach, which was the capital of Carniola, then also became the capital of first the Illyrian provinces under Napoleon, and then the Illyrian kingdom after Napoleon was defeated, and the Illyrian kingdom remained around as part of the Habsburg kingdom. It was a kingdom within the Habsburg kingdom. It was weird, but it existed till 1849. We can take centralization, which I'm not really too excited about. Possible advisor +1, but we are going to be able to technologically advance again, and we're gonna need those points to core stuff. Yeah, that's what we need them for. And yeah, it's wartime, if you ask me. So we're going to go after Schleswig in itself. We're going to call in willing allies, which is Hungary, France, and Hesse. Apparently Poland doesn't want to join us, but they should be okay. They don't really have any allies, do they? Netherlands and Norway. Oh, we should get military access from you first, shouldn't we? Yeah, would be smart. The duchy I had to talk about is the Duchy of Carinthia, which is Vojvodina, Koroška, and Slovenia, and then Quarantäne. There we go. Go into Schleswig and send our ships up into Öresund. Hesse, France, Hungary joined, Norway joined their side, and Lithuania of course joined our side as well. We didn't really need to call anyone in. But this is the Swedish conquest of Midland. We can't allow that to happen. Can't allow the Swedes to... No! Not going to happen. The Huns are capturing it at the moment, so we're fine. But yeah, it's not going to pass to the Swedes for now. We're just going to send our troops everywhere at the moment. All these islands, just set them up because the Danes don't have an army at the moment, so yeah, we're good for now. And into Lowland. And we're set. Except for, what is this? Bornholm. Made taxes from the Hansa, of course. And we have a king. Good thing we went to war when we went to war. Because our king died. We lost a stability point, like we usually do. And we have a regency council, which is... yeah, I don't like regency councils, but they're at 0.5, so it's kind of okay, I guess. We're not going to boost stability, it will go up. And we have Czech patriots still running amok. But yeah, the Swedish won't accomplish much in this war, which I'm fine with. Stopping the Swedes. The enemy of our enemy, Crimea and the Mamluks. Who is our... The enemy of our enemy is the Mamluks. We have so many enemies. Ottomans are our enemy. Muscovy is our enemy. Are you the enemy? Yes, you're the enemy of Muscovy, and you're the enemy of the Ottomans, I'm guessing. Peace offer from Denmark, they would concede defeat. No, Denmark, no, we want things out of you. And they're not in the Empire, which I'm perfectly fine with. Eventually we'll connect them up through Holstein and Lübeck, but for now it will do. But yeah, back to the Duchy of Quarantäne. It existed between 976 and 1335, where it became part of the Habsburg monarchy, and then Inner Austria along with Steyr and Carniola. So that's about it. It wasn't really that interesting. Did any of our allies send in ships? No. The Netherlands should be sieged by now. Who joined this war? There's only Denmark and Norway? The Netherlands didn't join in? Oh, okay then. We'll take it. Muscovy has a disputed succession. What would happen in Muscovy currently? A von Habsburg. Oh god, no. That seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? Who wants a von Habsburg on the throne of anything? No. Might get the Palatinate to vote for us. And Hesse. Öresund. Our enemy navies were under attack in Öresund, but we won. Because our navies are victorious. Are glorious. Gonna quickly repair in Vorpommern and then send them back out to blockade their navy over here in Bornholm. Simple as that. They are now completely sieged. But, you know, as I said, Norway isn't going to get anything out of them. It's just not going to happen. We can have a new technology, but we need the admin power if we're going to take stuff. So, yeah. Flanders declared war on Netherlands conquest. In what is the Flemish conquest of Brabant. Interesting. Come on, Sweden. You're not getting anything out of this. Just give up now. Stop attacking them. End the war. We've taken Nordland. Now we just need to wait for the Swedes to peace out so we can take the rest. Simple as that. They probably won't stay in this war for long, but you never know. And we're actually capturing Borhol. Lithuania sent in a huge amount of men for no reason. Come on, you're at 64%. You can't take anything else. It's just not going to happen. Unless you declare war on me. But that would be a stupid move, wouldn't it? I think. Yes, it wouldn't be too smart for you. Sweden and Netherlands pieced out. Netherlands paid 76 ducats. They're at 93% now that they pieced out in Netherlands, so yeah, if you could, you know, peace out now, that would be fantastic. Did I get anything for attacking anyone? Like, enemy of enemy. Austria is your enemy. Interesting. Our monarch is bad word. Yeah, not really our monarch, it's the Regency Council. Improve our prestige. I don't think it will go up to 50. Sadly. How is our relations with Hungary? Could improve them a bit more. There we go, they peaced out. Denmark renounced their claims on Gotland and all those treaties with Norway. Now it's our time. Our turn to basically take everything. We're still blockading in Ålesund, which is good and is how it should be. I'm just hoping these finish quickly so we can then end this war and move on. Although this coding cost is worrying me. Base cost is 80. And then plus it's gonna be 160 for that one, and how much for this one? 120. Interesting. Wave of obscurantism. Royal marriage from the Hansa. Really? Why? I mean, I get it, you want peace, but really? Huh. Mecklenburg exists? Really? I still find it weird that Mecklenburg still exists. I mean, I'm pretty sure I annexed them. Where? In Lüneburg? Really? Huh. They're an archbishopric as well. That's interesting. How close? We wouldn't be able to vassalize them anyhow, but... Huh. That's interesting. I mean, yes, we will. But it's find it weird. But also get them into an alliance, probably. We can't because I'm at war. Wave of obscurantism, a typical response to different kind of problems. Obscurantism was frequent behavior in most nations, at least until the Age of Enlightenment arose in most advanced Western nations of the European continent. Knowledge is power. We're going to go with knowledge is power because knowledge is power. It's always been power. The more you know. Our navy is under attack over here, and we're winning currently. Quite substantially winning, actually. We've won. Our navy was almost unscattered, and the navy is going into Ålesund. Probably going into Sjælland. And we'll send our navy along with them. We actually captured something, apparently. Don't know what, because I don't really know what our constitution of our navy was, so... We've taken Lolland. Fantastic. Fantastic. And this is also captured. Bornholm? Yes, it is. Does it have? No, it has nothing. New monarch for someone? Holy Roman Empire? See, if they get Landfriede, that's gonna be an issue. A big issue, if you ask me. Yeah, but I think it is time we expand out of the actual empire, because expanding into the empire is getting harder and harder. We've taken Schleswig. Good. And stopped improving relations with Hungary. Let's go improve them with France. Should improve our relations with France. It's important. It is important. This episode might be a little bit longer. I'm gonna finish this war and then I'm going to end the episode. Because I think we're capable of finishing this war within a reasonable amount of time. We've taken Midland now. Midland? Midland? I have no idea how to pronounce half of these. We've taken the siege of Finn. Now we just need to take Sheelan, which is where their power lies. Norway wants peace. Norway on all the treaties with Muscovy? Sure. Peace out Norway then. There's Hungary over here. We've taken Sheelan. And our navies are under attack in Öresund, which we will win, of course. But we're going to peace out. See what we can get out of them. We can't annex them, they're too big. We can't make them our vassal, they're too big. We can have them revoke cores. Maybe later. But if you take these two, who will care? Denmark will care, Sweden will care, Mecklenburg, Munster, Saxony, the Hansa. Maybe even Nordland. Who would care then? They would care a lot more actually, because we don't have claims on them. All their money, of course, and have their trade power, and they can annul their claims. There we go. That's a big peace deal. We would get Schleswig and Midland, which would make us big enough to lose the penalty on Lithuania, and it will make the Hansa happier, and we get money, and we have more trade power. Which I think is a win-win for everyone. Don't you? There we go. We have won. We now have 2 revolty provinces, which we are going to core immediately. In Schleswig, it's going to be 140 and 53 months, and then Midland is going to be 105 and 53 months. Yeah, but that increased our territory enough, so we should lose the penalty with Lithuania now. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we just need 190 relations with them, which isn't going to happen anytime soon, it seems. Our navy can go park itself. We're going to not offer an alliance, but we're going to improve relations with the Hansa. Military access from Hungary, Munster and Oldenburg are at war. Hey, no one's military access. Sure. And the last guy can be used to improve relations with Austria. Actually, we have relations with Austria. Might leave the empire soon, considering how this is going. We are big enough, I think, now to leave the empire at our wish. I know we have too many diplomatic relations at the moment, but we can't do anything with Lithuania. Actually, we might be able to get you guys. We get you back. Flanders and Netherlands peaced out. Brabant was ceded to Flanders, and all the treaties with Hainaut and paid 64 ducats. Fantastic. Yeah, we can't get Lithuania up to 100 and something, or whatever it's needed for it, but why doesn't it tell me what the chances of me inheriting it are? And we have national decline. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna end the episode. With the discovery of previously unknown continents and the establishment of new trade routes, a new maritime era has been born. Explorers of other nations are returning home with highly sought after cargo of spices, luxuries and commodities. Our country's importance as a trading nation has suddenly diminished, and we are faced with a sudden economical decline, facing our government to regulate our expenditures. Can reduce investment in military tech cost plus 10%, diplomatic tech cost plus 10%, or admin tech cost plus 10%. Let us look. We'll take actually the admin tech cost. Yeah, for 10 years. We'll do that then. Because the rest, we're close to the rest, so should be fine. Constructed 2 cores, I'm gonna leave our army in Schleswig to, yeah, just kind of stand there. But that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share this episode with your friends that you think would enjoy this kind of game or any of the other games that I play on this channel, and